Everybody.
Hello, how you doing?
This is Cousin E.
And I am Auntie A, better known as your favorite aunt.
What's up, you guys?
We just want to holler at y'all for a little while. Just want to talk about some things that's in the news and current events, some hot topics that's going on right now. What you think? You think y'all in for it today? One of the things that I wanted to talk about that is actually kind of striking a nerve a little bit for me is how the conversation of what is a biological woman. What do you think about that, Eric? What do you think about that? What is?
Yeah, when I agree with you. That's why I wanted to do everything, you know, so it could be natural because I have real feelings about this.
I mean, well, it is natural. So let's talk about it. Oh, we got.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's like in my wait 1 minute and 9 seconds in.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. So just hilarious. It was a transgender woman went on live and
Right.
said that that women don't own periods,
Right.
which is not the period, not the word. It was the actual
Period. The administration.
administration, the blessing that God has blessed us women to have babies.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm like, sometimes us women may not think of that as such as a blessing, but you saying it that way, I understand what you're saying. That is a blessing because it give us the capability of being able to conceive.
Yeah, it yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it is. But this is one thing that I thought about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, is that when they talking about the transgender woman who is actually a biological man not being able to have periods, then we know that they can't have periods. But when they talk about the transgender man, or excuse me, the woman who is wanting to be a man, she actually could have periods because she is biologically still a female.
Yeah.
So she could have periods. So I think that's what Jess Hilarious was talking about, because, and we're not debating that issue. We know that a female can have periods,
Yeah.
you know. But I wanted to read something because I did a little research, right?
Okay.
And of course, that we know what women are. We know what women are. We are women.
Yes.
Okay, but so I went in and I looked up what is a biological woman. What does it consist of? And it says a biological woman refers to an individual whose sex is female based on their physical and reproductive characteristics at birth.
That would be loud in the video.
I don't care. This typically includes having two X chromosomes, that's female reproductive organs such as ovaries and a uterus, and secondary sexual characteristics like breasts and a generally higher body proportion of body fat compared to males. Mm-hmm. Biological women typically produces egg, that's the ova, and have the potential to carry and give birth to offspring. Now that is a woman. You can't fuss about that. You can't deny that. That's biology. Whether you want to accept that or not, that is biology.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're not talking about how a person feel, what they think in their mind that they are, what they feel that they are. You can have that. We're not debating that. That's what you feel. that you feel that you are a female, you feel that you are a woman, you feel that you are a real woman. Okay, have your feelings, but biologically,
You're still a man.
boom.
And to me, that's even more why you know that it's a deeper root to that, because why is it that serious that, you know, the transgender want to take a woman's spot? That's what lets you know everything is out of whack and out of place, because there's no way a transgender man, just because they want to say they're a woman, can, you know, even mount up to what a real woman is biologically by what we was born with.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. And I looked up the word cis because they want to call biological women cis women. And I didn't know whether or not that,
that's spelled CIS, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know whether or not, should I be offended by that?
That's what I was like, what?
Yeah, wait. But then I looked that up too. I looked that up. And actually, it is not saying anything derogatory about a female. Being a cis woman, a cis female, is nothing but being a biological female, just like what it's saying, so a cis woman. Even though some women, like I heard, what's the young lady name? Jordan, is it Jordan? On TGIF?
Oh,
Claudia. I heard Claudia say that she doesn't like it. And I can feel her. I understand where she's coming from. That she doesn't like it being called a cis woman. But when I looked it up, and I realized that it's actually no reason to be all in our feelings and all offended. It's just a biological woman, and we are biological women. The only thing that I don't really appreciate is when, because like we like to bring out, is that we have no problem with you if that's what you want. If that's what you want, if that's what you feel, we have no problem with that.
Exactly.
Just don't take away from us.
Yeah, and they want us to be quiet about it, but that they don't understand that hurts a woman. A woman want to claim who she is. They want us not to be able to claim who we are.
Yeah. Take away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so y'all leave comments.
Yes.
And your feelings.
Yes.
About how you feel about this situation.
Yes. Please leave your comments. We want to hear from you.
So I have another topic.
Okay.
That I would love to talk about.
All right. Get ready, baby.
So let's talk about relationships.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on romance?
Okay.
Like, how should a man romance you? What turns you on, to make your night? What's your exciting date like?
Well, for me, and we're talking about love language, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To me, it starts in the brain.
Yes.
So feed my brain. Be intelligent. Let's have an intelligent conversation, and that starts even earlier in the day. Before the touching and the smooching and
Exactly.
Okay.
See, that's what a lot of men don't understand.
Yeah.
They don't understand that women feed off your energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you talk to me and really communicate with me during the day, then the outcome is way better than skipping the steps of communicating. And, talking like you're saying, like flirting. Because that's not really necessarily, doesn't have to be a physical thing.
Right.
You just saying something to me, flirty.
Upbuilding me.
Yeah, upbuilding
Yeah.
me, flirting with me. Oh, I'm going to come, you know,
Yeah.
to for a better language.
Yeah.
But you know how grown men talk, but they will sweet talk you off your feet. That will get you more in the mood. So then when you do get there, you know, to where y'all about to get ready to be physical, then it's a better outcome for the woman. Because a woman, 9 times out of 10, she's not going to climax. That's why I feel like toys have gotten so popular.
Yeah.
Because really, toys to me, they're okay, but they take away from the bond
Right.
of a relationship.
That to me, I think that's very ironic that you brought that up, you know, because I started feeling uh, like me and my husband never have used toys, but the subject have been brought up, and I actually, you know, wasn't all for it because of that reason, Aaron, just for that same reason, because I want that closeness, that bond, that feeling to be between me and him, and not between me and a electrical object.
Device, yeah.
Yeah, not with a device. You know what I mean?
All a man has to do to get a woman there is take time.
Yeah, because we take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We take a lot of time. And time and effort, and they have to be into it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I agree with you on that.
So me, I'm the type of person where, the old back in the day, how you walk and hold hands.
Yeah.
And talk.
Yeah.
And the man buy you flowers.
I was just looking, without cutting you off, but I was just looking at a reel. In fact, more than one reel. And one man was like, where are the women that like flowers and this and that? Where are they? And then there was a female who was actually putting that down. She don't want flowers and da 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 da.
What she said she want?
She didn't get to that point. It's just, but seriously, I don't know what she, where, well, I'm not, listen, I know that could be a lot of females who may not want that, but to me, bring that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that back.
Because that puts everything in perspective for a man to treat you gently.
Yeah.
Like, men are not treating women like women and gently because we're put in positions where we're demanding this and demanding that for materials, and it's not a male should not be there for your materials. It's about romance. It's about really real love.
Let's get to know each other. Let's get to know each other. You know something? I know a lot of you all are not going to want to hear this, but in order to get to know each other, you don't need to be jumping in the bed right away. Because a man will lose interest in you. He will lose interest in you really quickly if you jumping in the bed with him right away. Now, I know y'all may not agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay? Because, we done heard for so many years, hey, go on with it, do this, do that, you feeling it, get with it, you know what I'm saying. But if you are looking for a real relationship, like it was brought out, time, effort, getting to know each other, that is what's going to bring about a real relationship. Talk, not just get physical right away. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because your body, believe it or not, sex is more than just a pleasurable feeling. It's more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll get into that more deeper if y'all want us to get more deeper into that. Comment and leave that for us. Let us know if you want us to get deeper into that. Because we will. We ain't scared. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And we have the sips, and they're non-alcoholic. Or if you want your wine, you can have your wine, but
Yeah.
drink like a woman.
Yeah.
Drink gently.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Light.
you can have fun without drinking.
Exactly.
Yeah. So y'all let us know about that too. Let us know how you feel about that too. Listen, we want to know all your thoughts. We want to know how you feel.
Yes.
Tell us.
Yes.
Tell us how you feel. We are interested in you. It's about you. Me and Aaron, cousin E,
Cousin E.
and Auntie A. Hey, I'm your favorite auntie. You can talk to me about any and everything. Believe that.
I'm that cousin you can come
Okay? All right. So, hey, let's talk. Let's talk. So, sis, do you think that it's time to say goodbye?
Let's talk about this other subject.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you was mentioning earlier about.
Sorry, y'all, but I need my air.
You was mentioning earlier about a body being found in a suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what? When? Again?
It was actually several suitcases. It was in it was in Florida. It was in a part of Florida, and I didn't know that we were going to talk about that, or I would have pulled that up and been able to tell you what part of Florida that it was. But yeah, it was actually 3 suitcases, and it was a young lady. She had brunette hair. Her body was cut up into several pieces, put into several suitcases. Yes, yes. Yeah, poor thing. I mean, that is so gruesome. That's scary. That's very scary
And I
because
don't see how somebody can just cut limbs off like that. I mean, like you're a piece of chicken. They just gonna take your arm and just,
yeah,
dismingle you. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
yes,
oh,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you don't think about that. That is.
That's gruesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gruesome. That gotta be, to me, that has to be a cold-hearted person.
Who does that? Like,
And then you wonder, yeah, exactly. You wonder what she did to somebody, and or for them to get so upset with her that they cut her up into pieces like that, and they wanted to dispose of her, but somebody seen the suitcase, one of the suitcases. They seen the suitcase and they called the police and they said it looks like there's a body in the suitcase. That's how it got found.
Wow.
Yeah. So something, well, how maybe it was a soft suitcase.
Yeah.
And how what I'm saying, and it could be protruding out, like maybe a elbow or something.
Yeah.
And so that's how. Yeah. But then they found the other ones as well, and they discovered that all the body parts went to one person.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a deeper subject for me that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. That's why I wanted to bring that out.
Okay.
As we know, it's a lot of evilness going on in the world today. And it's scary. And so that's why I never understood why people don't pray versus using crystals and sage.
Yeah.
Because I was always taught that stuff, I was always taught that stuff conjures up demons.
Yeah.
And brings in evil spirits.
Right.
And they wonder why the kids is killing their parents.
Yeah.
And why, they going to shoot up the schools and you can't have peace in your house.
Yeah.
Like I really pray that people start realizing that they need to stop using that stuff because they're conjuring up these evil spirits that ain't gonna show you no love. They want you to kill your family.
Yeah, they wicked, they evil, so no love there.
Yeah.
And I think, on that line too, that, you know, people need to realize that this is where they are. This is where the demons are.
Exactly.
They got thrown to the earth, so they are here. You can't see them. They are invisible spirit creatures. You can't see them, but they are here. Nevertheless, this is where they are. So yeah, I remember years ago. Well, when I was a kid, right? Do you know what the Ouija board is?
Yes. You
Okay.
already know. I remember.
Okay.
I ain't never played with it, or I never actually even seen one.
Right.
But I always heard of it, and it always scared me. I ain't never want to see it.
Well, as a kid, we used to play with them, and it was just something to do to me. It was just something to do. And I know that I used to push the thing sometime, and I don't know if somebody else used to push it sometime. You know what I mean? But
What do you mean?
they have this. It's this board, and then it has this piece that goes with it. It's like a triangle, and on the board it has a yes, and it has no yes on one side, no on the other side. And then you got this triangle thing that you put your hands on, and you ask it, and it has the alphabets going across it, and you ask it a question, and it's supposed to be a spirit creature that is answering your question by going to the alphabet. So it's spelling out your answer.
Wow.
Yes. And so it also has the yes and the no, if you ask it a yes or no question.
I'm getting scared just in this conversation.
Girl, I know I got a little chipmunks on me as well. I really do. And so, like I said, being a kid, I used to push the thing sometimes. So I don't know if somebody else also used to push it sometimes. But all I know is that when I got grown, I still had a Ouija board. I had a Ouija board in my closet, in fact. And I remember reading, it was an Awake magazine that I had got. And I was reading this article that talked about the Ouija board. And what it said about the Ouija board was, you are inviting demons into your home. That the demon will sort out the weakest person in your household. That the demon could actually, bother this person. I guess this person might be more susceptible to it, and that it actually could bother this person. So it's like a portal into the demon world. You are inviting them. When I read that, girl, I'm gonna tell y'all, I rushed to my closet and got that out of my closet, and I rushed and put it in the garbage can. I didn't put it in the garbage can in my house. I went outside to the dumpster and put it in the big dumpster outside. Because I didn't want it nowhere in my house after that. Because you know what? For some reason, I believed that article. I believed it and I acted on it. So yeah, I agree with you, Erin. I understand where you come from.
Yes.
Cousin E.
Yes. All right, Auntie A.
Yes.
I've seen this to be true.
Yes.
So y'all remember, get rid of them demons. Get those idols out your house. That sage, I know a lot of y'all think it's bringing all this happiness and joy, but it's not. If you want your children to be more peaceful and loving with you, you got to repent and get that stuff out your house. We just want to help. But that's a deep situation.
Yes.
Comment.
Yes.
If y'all want to get deeper into that one as well.
Yes. Yes.
So, this was a fabulous 25 minutes. And this is the first time that we've done this.
Yes.
So, Did you enjoy
I
it?
enjoyed myself. I hope that you all enjoyed it as well. You, our family. Remember, this cousin E right here, and this is Auntie A.
Yes.
So you are our family. Okay? So, that's what we're gonna call you. We're gonna call you family. So
Exactly.
family, comment, and even if you want to get a little upset with us, fam, you know what? We welcome your comments.
I mean, family members argue.
Yes, they do, and
But
they
that's-
make up.
They make up. So
Okay.
we can agree to disagree.
Yes.
It's okay, but
Yes, we can
nothing
agree.
but love in this atmosphere.
Yes.
You can bring some great vibes, and we
Okay.
are ready to talk to you.
Oh, yes, we are. And if you have some subjects that you want us to talk about, leave that in the comments as well. Because we want content from you. I actually feel very good about this right now. I love you, my fam, and I hope that, y'all love us as well. Give us some likes, subscribe to the channel, comment, and share. Okay, fam?
All right.
All righty.
Have an awesome, awesome night.
Yes.
Enjoy your night.
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yay.
So,
Okay, if you end this line now, you'll be able to choose if you want to save or delete. Okay?
okay. And we want to save it.
Save it. So end.